Okay, so we're gonna start the third part of Lab 2, and this is just gonna go over uh, how to like manage your processes and things like that, and also just gonna give you a few commands like Control C you'll need when you make an endless loop, and yeah, you'll definitely want to know that one because you will break it.
It happens to everybody, and you'll probably freak out the first time it happens, but all you gotta remember is that command. You can just kill it yourself.
Yes, and I have an example of it. So I'm gonna run my loop program, and as you can see, it's just constantly printing out, and it's not gonna end until I hit Control C, which kills whatever that you're looking at. So it kills your program. So if I hit Control C, it stops it, and I'm out. So you want to be able to know that. Um, that's a good one. There's also Control Z, which suspends the process and or suspends the foreground process, and Control D, which sends a into file signal to the foreground process. So um, yeah, there's just some signal things that you can send with Control whatever keys.
Control D is probably gonna be touched by your instructor when you guys are actually working with file manipulation.
Yeah. So there's also some other process things that you should uh, know about, like PSX, which shows all the processes that are owned by you. So if we do that, these are all the processes that are running. So I have the actual SSH, the bash, and then the actual process for running the process, or PSX. So, and there's the PS command shows some things, and the X is an option, or uh, yeah, I think it's an option. So we have some others. So you have UX, which is the user's detailed information of the process. Um, as you can tell, it's the same as the first set, but it has some more information about it. And then you can also use a -ef, um, which will show every process. So we can go ahead and look at that, and we can see that there's a whole bunch of people on Sleipner right now doing a whole bunch of things and stuff like that. So you can learn some nifty things about the process, so you can see what your program's doing, or if something's like stuck in the background and it's still running, you want to be able to kill that so that there's no problems. So say like um, if I have a uh, I want to kill something. What do
Well, how about you open up a secondary
Yeah,
Sleipner window and then just run the
I'm
loop?
gonna I'm gonna open up another Sleipner putty window.
And just so you guys know, you should always do this when you're working with your programs and you're compiling them. You want to be able to correct the code that it's in text, save it, and then compile it on your other window, and then just run it on the secondary window. So you can multitask.
So if I go back and I run the loop program as an example, I'm stuck in a loop, and just for example, my Control C won't work. So if I switch to my other terminal window and I do a PSX, notice that I have a loop. That's the process I'm running in the background.
Show how much memory it's taking up. Let's see.
Uh,
It's UX.
no, oops.
And we can see how much of the CPU is actually taking up.
Yep. So yeah.
2.1?
So I'm taking up 2.1.
Wait, do it again. I wonder if it changes. Nope.
Nope. So I want to kill that process. So um, it's easy as typing in kill, which is the kill signal, and the PID of the process. So that's this column right here, and that's the number is 363. So I'll type that in,
PID is process ID.
hit enter, and then if we go back to the other window, it got terminated. So now we're out of the loop, and that's how you kill a process. So yeah, that's just a simple process thing. There's a whole bunch of commands and things you can do with processes that you can check online if you want to learn more about it. But that's pretty much the basic things that you'll need if you have any problems with your program. That's it.
All right.